Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode. My name is Ashley Elysian, and I scan the entire universe. I give intuitive messages and spiritual advice. So I hope that this message helps, okay? First of all, no matter what color you are listening to this message, I really hope that this message helps, okay? But I gotta say something to my people, okay? To the Black King. I want you to know that you are so loved. You are so appreciated. I want you to know that from me to you. You are so loved, so appreciated, and we will always protect you. Okay? And to my Black queens, you are so loved, so appreciated, and you will always be protected. Know that in your heart and in your soul and in your mind. You feel me? I just felt the need to say that because I feel like there's been so much debate and so much of this like separation type of energy that I've been picking up on and I've been seeing physically between Black men and Black women. And, you know, it's funny because we just entertainment, you know. And I feel like a lot of people are starting to pick up on that. But we don't need to be against each other. We need to work together. We in the same jungle, to be honest. And everything that we are feeling against each other was programmed to be that way. We blame each other instead of blaming the actual elephant in the room. Okay? I'm going to leave it there. So, in regards to this message, though, I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you have learned a lot of lessons, right? You have a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge, right? And you're contemplating something. You could be contemplating something. But I feel like you're about to start anew, okay? That's what I'm getting, okay? Like, you're starting over. I sense this, like, adventurous side to you. Like, you want to be adventurous, right? You're ready to take this journey, like this leap of faith. Like, you ready to, you would travel anywhere type shit. Like, I'm getting this really fun energy. It's like you don't care what other people are doing in the background. Okay, this is another thing that I'm picking up on. So I don't know who you're connected to, but it's almost like you don't take them serious or something. I'm getting that because you kind of just like, la 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 la, walking past some shit. Like, you don't give a fuck because you don't take somebody's words or actions serious. A lot of people you used to deal with before this moment, okay? It's something that you know, like, you see shit for what it is now, and you're not worried about nothing. Like, you're just ready to be free. Like, you don't care. But when you start to see yourself in this, like, I'm also seeing, like, a person that's, like, feeling themselves, okay? So, like, you could be really, like, beginning to, really like yourself. You know what I'm saying? Love yourself. Love every curve, everything about you. Your flaws and all, you love that shit, right? You understand, like, this is your glory. This is your story. You know what I'm saying? This is what makes you different from the rest. And then you realize, like, why the fuck would you ever want to be normal? Why the fuck would you ever want to be like anybody else? Like, the shit that you went through that people used to make fun of, now you get to celebrate that shit. Now you realize, like, you were unique and that shit was amazing. Okay? Like, I'm getting that. Yeah, it's like you're embracing all this shit and you're ready to fly, you know? That's what I'm kind of getting. And when you start to wash off all that old bullshit, here come these people from the past. It's like a test or something. But it's kind of like they want to come in and mix with this energy that you have, right? Like, you're in this purified waters is kind of what I'm getting. But it's like everybody want to mix with that shit. Right? You're very spiritual. You're very tapped in. You're following your intuition. You just so in a whole nother world, and in a good way. You know what I'm saying? Not like in La La Land, but it's kind of like you understand the law of attraction. You understand the universe and how energy works, okay? And you're just paying attention to that and making sure that you operate in a way that works for you, okay? So, yeah, I also feel like you're very brave. You become very brave, or you're getting into this energy of being very brave, okay? Like you manifested this shit. I'm getting that like you're about to come into this time of pleasure. Like everything is pleasure. Like living life to the fullest type shit. Like every moment, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you're looking at your past as something beautiful now, instead of looking at it as something where people used to judge you. It's like now you see that shit as what made you type shit. Yeah, you don't see it as a problem anymore. This is so, I don't even have no words. Like this is deep. You know what I'm saying? Like your love is bigger than your fear. I also feel that you're in this really loving type of energy, okay? Very loving, very kind. Also, you sharing this energy that you're in with other people, this is a gift. You know what I'm saying? Also, you could be meditating and just like sitting in silence or whatever, like really just taking time to think to yourself, you know? And this is when you have these moments where you realize that everything you've been through led up to this moment right here. This is when you get to stomp on bitches, okay? Like you get to, like your story, the thing that you thought was so horrible about you, right? This is where you get to stomp on bitches, because like now you realize that this is it. This is what they was afraid of. You realize, first of all, whoever I'm talking to, you could have been very confident at one point, and maybe something happened to you and then you lost confidence. That shit right there, whatever, you know, stopped you from being confident, like that just added on to what made you amazing, if that makes sense, okay? All of this led up to your reputation, okay? You need to be aware of this. I'm getting something about you climbing up a ladder or something like that, okay? But I'm also getting like you being free, dancing, balancing your emotions, something about you being very stable. The moment you walk into this realization, okay, you're weaving together the past, present, and future. And also you're calling in a person that really like aligns with you, okay? But you're in a very peaceful energy. You're very compassionate also with yourself and other people. Like, this is amazing, okay? You could be just, wow, I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm just getting a lot of peace. Like, meditation, like, really grounded, drinking water and shit. Like, you don't feel defensive, like you're defenseless. Like, you know what I mean? You're releasing any need to be defensive. You know what I mean? Like you're just getting away from that shit. Like this is really powerful. Okay, I feel like you've been studying yourself, your past. It's like you're trying to rewrite the story in a way that makes sense. The way everything's been going, like it was no reason for you to feel like you needed to dim your light. There was no reason for you to feel like you had to be in the background. You know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't make sense. So now you're rewriting the story. Now you're understanding that the shit that made you feel like you need to be in the background is why you should be in the forefront. Why the sun should rise and set on your ass. Okay? Period. Yeah, you should be very strong. You know, people's hatred or whatever just gave you recognition. Okay? That shit gonna make you money too. Just watch. But you're beginning to see past the illusion and getting into your higher self. You're merging shit in a way that makes sense to you so that you can be confident and at peace. Okay, so I hope this message made sense. Peace.